Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be going over the most realistic P3D settings that I've experienced and the settings that I use. They look pretty nice, as you can see here, and I also have a few pictures that I'll just put over there, like so. Now, keep in mind, I use the Realism Shader Pack, or P3D Realism Pack. I'll leave that in the description below. There's a really good tutorial made by somebody. I'll just put that in the description of how to install everything. But yeah, without further ado, let's get to the settings. So these are my graphics settings for the P3D section. I use a 980 at 1920 by 1080. I have VSync turned off. That's off. Unlimited for the target frame rate. MSAA is on 4 samples. Texture resolution is on ultra. Texture filtering is on 16 times. FXAA is off. For the scenery section, I have that on ultra, that on 2 meters, 7 meters, and land detail textures is checked. For the scenery objects, scenery complexity is dense. Autogen vegetation density is extremely dense. Autogen building density is very dense. For this side, the water detail up to ultra, and reflections are on clouds and the user vehicle. Special effects, I have them down low. You can put that up as much as you want, but your frame rate will just go down. For the lighting, I use HDR, brightness on 1.3, bloom is on 0.8, saturation is on 1, dynamic reflections are off, and lens flare and landing lights illuminate ground are both checked. For the shadow quality, it's on ultra, that's 30,000 meters, that's 80,000, and that's 9,000. For this, I have cast on the internal and external vehicle, and receive on everything on that side. For the weather, it really doesn't matter, because I use active sky, but yeah, you can just pause that there if you need it. For the traffic, I just have everything turned off here, because, yeah, you don't need it, you don't need that, and yeah. So, for the P3 Tweak Assistant, I'll leave the config in the description. All you have to do is hit preset and then open, and then you can apply that here for P3D. Just make sure all that's set up over here. I also use Reshade, which is right here. There's a really good tutorial done by, I think it was Chewy. I'll leave it in the description, and I'll put my preset file in here. And he can walk you through how to set this up, because it's really complicated and there's just like not enough video time to teach you how to do it. So for the Realism Shader Pack config tool, just have that all set up here. Your P3D path, mine's in the D drive. Terrain and shadows, I have those both on low. Autogen is enabled, just like that. Clouds, I have enabled. Cloud shader is on. And HDR I have set to step 1. And all you have to do is click install there. I'll leave the download for the Realism Shader Pack config tool in the description.